Welcome back, familiar, to NorthsideLDN, caramba. Today we got some good news. Emile Smith Rowe nearing Arsenal exit as Mikel Arteta speaks amid £35 million Fulham move. Great news. Great news. This is what I want to see. Yeah, this is what I want to see. Players going now. Us getting decent money. I said I'd be happy to 30 to 40 million pounds for Emile Smith Rowe. And 35 million, I think, is a calm deal. I'm actually happy. I'm actually happy that the club's doing what they're supposed to do. You know, there's only so much I can congratulate the club for doing what they're supposed to do, but I'm happy with this. I think it's the best for Emile Smith Rowe. This is the news that's breaking. Well, it broke late yesterday. That Emile Smith Rowe is leaving for Fulham. Goodbye. Wish him all the best. Wish him all the best. I have nothing against Emile Smith Rowe, just not good enough. The same thing as Joe Willock. You know, some of these players just need to go now. There's a couple more players that we need to get rid of, but this is what I want to see: proactiveness, not getting the player for the money that we want. I think 30 to 40 million pounds is fair for a player that hasn't really had much impact, didn't have a lot of game time last season, hasn't really featured in Mikel's plans for a long time, has a long history of injuries. This is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. So I'm happy with this. I'm happy with us getting decent money for Emile Smith Rowe. It's the same amount of money that we got for Balogun. And yeah, I'm happy with this deal. Let me know in the comments right now. Let me know what you man are saying, what your thoughts are on Emile Smith Rowe leaving. To get more into the article, it says here that Fulham are closing in on the deal worth 35 million to sign Emile Smith Rowe from Arsenal. And Smith Rowe was left out by Arsenal for their friendly over Bournemouth in Los Angeles. And the 23-year-old is now expected to finalize his move to Craven Cottage. Talks between the two clubs are at an advanced stage, and Smith Rowe is set to leave Arsenal's squad in America to discuss personal terms with Fulham and have a medical. It says here, there are things happening in the background, and we decided the best thing to do was to keep him away from the game today, said Mikel Arteta after Arsenal beat Bournemouth on penalties following a 1-1 draw in their first pre-season fixture. Fulham are ready to make Emile Smith Rowe their club record signing with a deal that will eclipse the 27 million they paid for Jean-Michel Seri in 2018. Crystal Palace were also interested, but Fulham have looked to win the race to sign a midfielder who hopes a move away from Arsenal will kickstart his career. And yeah, listen, I'm happy. I'm happy about this. I'm happy about this. This is best. This is the best decision for the player, and it's the best decision for the football club. Let's just be completely honest. We always want, listen, the academy boys, I want them to do well, but the reality is the club comes first. You know what I mean? The club comes first. And if you're not good enough, then it is where it is. You just have to be moved on. I think it's the best thing for his career. I don't think anything positive is going to come out of Smith Rowe being on the Arsenal bench. I don't see how the player is going to develop. I don't see how it's best for the club in wasting resources on a player that clearly is not going to feature, a player that can't get into the team. I said it before, Emile Smith Rowe, if we're being completely honest, Emile Smith Rowe's got too much competition. There's too many players ahead of him. When it goes to the number 10 role, Odegaard's ahead of him. Even Fabio Viera, to be fair, is ahead of him. Even though I don't want Fabio Viera, to Mikel Arteta, Fabio Viera is ahead of Smith Rowe. So he's not going to get in as a number 10. On the left-hand side, he's not getting in over Trossard and he's not getting in over Martinelli. Where does he fit into this squad? Where does he fit into this team? I don't see it. You know, in every position that he can play, he's third choice. So I just think it's best for a new start for the player. And we've cashed in. So listen, 35 million pounds for Emile Smith Rowe, I think, is decent business. I don't think it's amazing business. I think it's decent business. Decent business. And I think this is what I want. So listen, everyone, that all these maricas that always tell me, oh, Northside, you're always complaining, you're always moaning. Am I moaning now? Am I moaning now? When the club does what I want them to do, I will give praise. Obviously, the job's not done. Doesn't mean that everything's done now just because, we got 35 million for Emile Smith Rowe. There's still a bench that we need to get rid of. But I don't see anything wrong with this deal. I much prefer this deal than, certain players going out on loan with an option to buy. The player's gone. We've got the money in now. We can use those resources now. We can go out there and use that 35 million pound to get a Dovbyk. Use that 35 million. This 35 million pounds from Emile Smith Rowe now pays for Ivan Toney. What's Ivan Toney going for? 100? No, 100. Yeah, right. He's going for about 40 million. Well, Emile Smith Rowe, we just sold him for, or we are selling it. We're about to finalize selling him for 35 million. All of a sudden, you ain't touch your budget. This is exactly what I wanted to see. Sell these players now. Use those funds to get players over the line. 40 mil for Dovbyk or 40 mil for Ivan Toney. You know what I mean? Go out there and get these deals over the line. Listen, I don't rate this Mikel Moreno, but if Mikel Moreno, what's he around? He's around this type of money as well. You've now got the money to buy Mikel Moreno. All of a sudden, you ain't touched the money that we've got our budget. This is what we're supposed to be doing. You know, I don't want to hear no excuses this season about we ain't got money. Sell the players that you need to sell. If the club, you know, we've got Lokonga Tavares out on loan with the option, one with the option to buy, one with the obligation to buy. So listen, if you're not cashing in on them right now, don't say that we ain't got money. Because if we ain't got money, then get money for these players now, like we're doing with ESR. I don't want to hear the excuses about we ain't got money when you're once again allowing other players to go out on loan and not getting money for them now. We need to strengthen the team now. We need to win, make sure that we're the best prepared for the league now. Not in January, but now. There's a bunch of positions that we need to strengthen. But for this deal, I'm happy with this deal. Big up to everyone that's locked in right now. Big up to everyone that's locked in right now. Let me see you lot's thoughts. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Keep smashing the likes up. Like as you enter, subscribe if you haven't already. Come on, my G. AFC always. Big up to you, bro. That is like saying if I had £1 billion, I'm rich. Get rid of these scrubs. Hijo de puta football club, bro. They do. They need to get rid of it. They need to get rid of these players now, bro. They need to get rid of these players now. But you know what? As much as I cuss this club, when they do something that I want, I will praise them. When we got Declan Rice, I gave praise because I thought, no, we're moving. That's moving serious. Doesn't mean the job is done. Doesn't mean we can relax now. Doesn't mean that, oh, okay, we don't need to sell no more players. No, continue. The job isn't done yet. Continue. But I like this. I like the fact that we got decent money for Emile Smith Rowe. Now continue. There's a load of players here that shouldn't be here. So listen, I'll give props when there's something to be given props about. Big up Northside every time. Big up the chat. Come on, familia Tamzaki. Big up Northside, the real king. Big up, bro. Big up Godfrey. Big up real king, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up Northside. Come on, my G. Big up every time, bro. Big up Broski. Come on, man. Big up every time. Big up Anthony Clark as well. Big up Northside. We are finally getting rid of the dead wood. About bloody time. It is about time, bro. You're right. It is about time. It is about time. You know what I'm saying? Big up, man. Big up every time. I haven't had the interview yet, bro. I haven't had the interview yet. But big up, though. Love every time, though. Northside, I'm happy with ESR to go for that money. But I'm fuming the amount of Arteta fans disrespecting him when he was better than Saka in the season. He bottled the top 4 and ESR and Saka saved him. Listen, but he has fallen. I hear what you're saying, bro, but he's fallen off. Yeah, whether it's to injuries, whether it's to lack of game time. The thing is, he's barely ever available. He's injury prone and he never really kicks on. So I hear it, but at the same time, it's time for him to go. He showed promise before, but that's been a long time since he's shown promise, bro. But I hear it. How do Arsenal expect to get 50 mil for Nketiah? Can anyone explain? Because I'm lost for words. Listen, we need to be getting money in for ESR. For Reece Nelson, and we need to be getting money for Eddie Nketiah as well. But it's a good start in terms of getting money in because we didn't get bumped. A lot of times we sell players, like I was seeing with Nuntavage. You know, we bought him for what, 15, 20 million, around that. We're getting 7 million back. That's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? 35 million for ESR. I'm calm with that. I'm calm with that. It's a decent price for him because he's not that great and he hasn't really kicked on in his career. So I think that's a decent price. Reece can fetch a good price. Yeah, I think so too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Reece Nelson ain't as injury prone. He fits the English tax. You know what I'm saying? I don't see why we can't get 35 million for Reece Nelson as well. I don't see why not. Good evening. 36 days left. We still need more. No, we do. 100% we do. Yeah, this isn't, oh, you know, Arsenal do one good thing and job is done. 100% no. We do need to continue to kick on. 100%, bro. Good afternoon, Northside, and in the chat watching. Looks like hardly anyone attended the friendly against Bournemouth last night, as expected due to high ticket prices. Good. You know what I'm saying? Good. Because the club's taking the piss with those prices. So good, man. Listen, I didn't watch the game. I'm going to have to watch the highlights, and I will be talking on the match later on. Obviously, after watching the highlights, I got work, so I couldn't stay up at 3 a.m. to watch the game. But big up to everyone that's locked in, man. Big up to John as well. Big up my G. Extra as well. Big up Northside. Thanks for being hard for me. Parents had a big fight with a relative, so I'm going to act as judge and execute. I keep torching the mutants. Much love. Come on, my G. Always, bro. Listen, I hope that all gets sorted out, man. Big up, my G. Always here. Big up to you, bro. You know what I'm saying? Big up to the whole chat, bro. Our defense looking really strong. I have to give Arsenal credit for that. Listen, the defense is... Listen, we got 2 defenders that we don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see. We don't know how good Timber is, and we don't know how good Calafiori is. But yes, they have addressed it. But kick on. Once again, calm that they've addressed the defense and they strengthened it. We will judge how good those players are. You know what I'm saying? We'll see how good those players are. Saw your stream with Rants yesterday. Big ups. Come on, familia. Tamzaki. It's a little bit earlier than when I do streams because at 1 we will be redirecting to Dan Potts because I will be jumping on with Dan Potts on his channel. So yeah, I'm a little bit, you know what I mean? It's a little bit earlier for me to start. But yeah, man, you know what I mean? We're out here, we're working. Big up Northside in the chat. Must be obligation to buy if we learn Eddie. It must be obligation, bro. If we're not getting the money now, it has to be obligation that we're getting it later. You know what I'm saying? Good luck, bro. You got this. Come on, my G love, man. Now we bought Nuno for 8. We got bumped for Sambi. You know what I'm saying? Listen, on this deal, I don't feel like we got bumped though. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Has he fell off? And should he go? Yes, but I'm all for them to disrespect the guy who saved the God Arteta is bang out of order for me too. Yeah, I hear that. I hear what you're saying, bro. I hear what you're saying, bro. Good afternoon, Northside. Arsenal have United next is not as late as 3:30 a.m. and Carefree Lewis did a watch along for Chelsea at 3 a.m. Big up to Carefree Lewis, bro. You big up to Carefree Lewis, man. You know what I'm saying? Big up, that's my G every single time. That's my brother. You know what I mean? If Jesus and Martinelli and Viera hit top form, they won't make the bench. Bro, we're going to get into that. We're going to get into that. Big up to you, bro. We're going to get into that because this is that's an absolute joke. Let's get into that one, you know? So listen, for everyone that says we're always angry, I think that all of us, even in the chat, I can see, you know what I mean? Big up to Cam as well. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's happy with Emile Smith Rowe going for 35 million. No complaints there. Yeah, that's one good thing that the club has done. You know what I'm saying? Addressing our defense is another good thing, but we'll see how good Calafiori's done. Now go out there and address the whole bench. Address the fact that our midfield is stinky. We need options. We need a central midfielder. We need a number 10. We need to get a right winger and we need a striker. These are things that we urgently need. Go out there and get it done. You know what I'm saying? But big up to everyone that's locked in. Now, I saw this bucaria. I saw this merda. Yeah? This crap right here. If Jesus and Martinelli, what's going on here? Move yourself. There we go. This is coming from just Arsenal news. If Jesus, Martinelli, and Fabio Viera come into top form, Arsenal won't need many signings. It's always excuses. Let's get into this. Going into the new season, the attention on new players is understandable, but the Gunners have 3 players in Gabriel Jesus, Martinelli, Fabio Viera, who, if in top form, have the potential to boost the team's level just as much as new arrivals. All 3 Gunners are coming off disappointing seasons, but they have the potential to make a difference. The upcoming season presents an opportunity for them to redeem themselves as they are not associated with an exit. Martinelli should have a better opportunity to shine with a revamped left wing that includes Calafiori at left back and ideally Mikel Moreno at left centre mid. Fabio Vieira had a bright start to the season with great cameo appearances. If it hadn't been for injuries, he would have easily earned a spot in Arteta's lineup. Hopefully, he avoids injury and carries out a space for himself on Arteta's team. Regarding Gabriel Jesus, there is a general consensus that he has made improvements to his body structure, appearing to be at his leanest. Many believe he may be returning to his pre-World Cup form, which could lead to a top season for him. Right. Let me just say this. This article, Sam P, yeah? Sam P, you are talking absolutely bucaria y merda that's coming out of your mouth. Absolute rubbish. Right, let's start this, yeah? Let's start this. Martinelli has better opportunities to shine. Bro, this guy is limited, bro. Even Martinelli at his best. Not last season, season before that. Martinelli had a decent season. Did we win the league? So how is it that you can say, if Jesus, Martinelli, and Fabio Viera come into top form, Arsenal don't need signings. Arsenal need signings to get over the line. Even when Martinelli's been on form, we have struggled to get over the line. So what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Take away last season, even with Martinelli performing well the season before that, when we were 92% top of the league. Did we win the league? Did we win the league? Was it enough? Was it enough, bro? So even if he gets back to the level that we saw when we were top of the league the majority of the season and then we flopped it and bottled it at the end, it wasn't enough to get over the line. Plus, as a player, he has limited abilities. His decision-making in the final third is not good enough. He runs with his head down. He's rash at making decisions. He's limited in taking players. If he doesn't have space in behind, he doesn't know how to beat a man. He's limited. So at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if Martinelli gets back to the form he had before. We still need more signings. Martinelli's not going to be our clinical goal scorer, nor is he at his top level good enough for us to get over the line. So what are we talking about? Stop trying to rewrite history and make it seem like, oh, because he fell off last season, if he gets back to the form, then Arsenal don't need any signings. Arsenal need signings to get over the line. We need signings to win the damn league, you marica, imbecile, filo da puta marica, carechimba, carecula de merda. What are you talking about? Now let's go to Fabio Viera. Man said he had great cameos. If it hadn't been for injuries, yeah? It's got nothing to do with injuries. The player doesn't have the ability. There's a difference between Fabio Viera and Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey has the ability, but he keeps getting injured since he's been here. There's a difference between that and injuries. Injuries have got nothing to do with your ability. Yeah. At the end of the day, whether this guy, even when this Fabio Viera is fit, he's inconsistent. Most of the time, he impacts this team by coming on as an impact sub. Every time we started this guy, his performances have been lackluster. So you talking about, oh, he would have been in Mikel Arteta's lineup. The best impact he's had in this team has been an impact sub. When we've started Fabio Viera, that filo da puta goes snoring all the time. He is inconsistent. His final decision-making is trash. He hasn't got great vision. His shooting is inconsistent. What are we talking about? Who is Fabio Viera replacing in the starting lineup? Who is he replacing? He's not getting over Odegaard. And I'm not the biggest fan of Odegaard, but Odegaard is better than Fabio Viera. He's better than Fabio Viera. What are you talking about? You filos da puta that never watched the Portuguese league were talking crap about Fabio Viera. Now you can see why he was a bench man. Yeah, he was a side man like Stricto for Porto. That's why he was a bench man and a side man. A coleslaw, a corn on a cob, yeah, a hummus, a garlic bread, a garlic naan. You know what I'm saying? Little flipping sweet potato fries. This is why he's a side man, bro, because he's not good enough to be the main guy. What are you talking about? Whether he's fit or not, he doesn't have the ability. He doesn't have the ability. This Filo da Puta doesn't even get selected to go and play for Portugal. So what are we talking about? Stop overgassing a player that's never shown anything. He's never shown anything. All he's shown is the same crap we've seen from Eddie Nketiah. Inconsistency. And every time he does perform, it's like, oh, make your apologies as loud as your disrespect. Bro, more times than not, this guy is inconsistent. Just like Eddie Nketiah. Just like when they told us, oh, Eddie Nketiah, he scored a hat-trick against Sheffield United. Where's your apologies? Make your apologies as loud as your criticism. The problem is that most time he ain't dropping those kind of performances. Most time he's dropping stinkers. And the same with Fabio Viera. He ain't good enough. His reading of the game ain't good enough. He ain't fast enough. And he isn't consistent enough. So who's he getting into the team over? He ain't going to get into the team over Declan Rice. We just spent a load of money on Declan Rice. So he ain't getting into Declan Rice's position. Odegaard is the captain. So he ain't getting in over the captain. Where's this guy getting into Arteta's lineup if he's not injured? Coming out again with these fake narrative bucaria, bro. Just call it out as it is. The guy ain't good enough. You gassed him up. You don't watch the Portuguese league. You never knew about this guy until he's linked to Arsenal. The fan base gassed it up and he ain't going to be in the starting lineup, even if he is fit. This guy ain't good enough. Next one, Gabriel Jesus. about general consensus that he's made improvement to his body structure. This is what I'm talking about. These Arteta only fans, these stupidos da merda. What has your body structure got to do with your lack of finishing, bro? And explain to me, when Gabriel himself came out in an interview saying that the weakest part of his game as a striker is scoring goals. So Pep was unable, Pep was unable to get more than 14 goals from Gabriel Jesus. Does anyone really believe that Arteta is going to be able to get more? Because he's done the same at Arsenal. About 14 goals. The best manager in the world right now, Pep Guardiola, could only get 14 goals out of Jesus, bro. The best manager. But I'm supposed to believe that Super Mikel Arteta is going to get more from Gabriel. If you're so good at making players clinical, why can't you do that with Nketiah? Why couldn't you do that with why couldn't you do that with Lacazette? Why couldn't you do that with why can't you do that with Havertz? What are we talking about, bro? You've had a year with Havertz. Look how many chances he missed, bro. Look how many chances he missed against Spain. He missed about 6 one-on-ones with the goalkeeper, bro. So what are we talking about? What are we talking about? What has body structure got to do with the natural? Because goal scoring, elite goal scorers, it's a natural ability. It's not something you train. You can't train someone to be an elite finisher. You can provide them more opportunities. You can give them more opportunities in the box. You can create a system where they have, like what City used to do with Sterling. He'd get so many opportunities that he will score because he was bombarded with loads of opportunities, but he was never a crazy scoring striker or winger. Because that's not where he excels. So at the end of the day, bro, like Darwin Núñez is getting how many opportunities at Liverpool? Yeah, and how many opportunities and goals did he miss? Because he's not a natural goal scorer. Body structure's got nothing to do about it. Then he's saying appearing to be at his leanest, bro. What are you talking? These men are zesty. I'm telling you, this Sam P must have signed up for Grinder, bro. The way he's talking about Gabriel is bare sus, bro. You know what I mean? Man's talking about Sam P, bro. You must be Sam Smith, bro. I know I'm not the only one. I know I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? You are the only one checking out Gabriel like that, bro. Because this is some zesty behavior, bro. I don't know what you're doing, bro. This flipping Sam Smith from what? What's this article from again? Is it just Arsenal News? Flipping these are some idiots, bro. Absolute idiots. Man said it appearing to be at his leanest, bro. Like, what is this, bro? What is this? Anyway, man said many believe he'll be returning to his pre-World Cup form. What form was that? Not scoring enough goals. What form was that, Sam Smith? What form was that? I swear down, bro. I'm telling you right now, this football club, yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Next thing you know, we're going to be getting Elton John as our sponsor. You know, Watford got the Elton John stand. We're going to have the Elton John stand. All the top gooners, all the Arsenal sexuals, all of these lot that love sucking off this manager, yeah, they will be under that stand, bro. The Elton John stand. That's what they're going to be doing, bro. I'm telling you right now, because these men love talking about body structure, lean. Oh, look at his thighs. What are you talking about, man? Some mesmo panleiros, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? What are we talking about? What has that got to do with his goal finishing? And you're saying about, bro, pre-World Cup form. Bro, this guy's never been a lethal goal scorer. What are we talking about? Which could lead to a top season. What is a top season, bro? What is it? How is 14 goals a top season? Well, was it a top season for the past strikers that we got rid of because they weren't clinical enough? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But man's looking at his body structure. Bro, I'm telling you, don't go on boys' holidays with man that Sam Smith, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, there'll just be Skittles everywhere. Do you know what I'm saying? Skittles and glitter everywhere, bro. Do you know what I mean? Everybody looking, bro, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy, bro. Man's calling me. Hold on. One sec. Dan's calling me. One sec. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. Yeah, bro. Fruit Loops FC, bro. Man's talking about what? Explain to me how body structure and being lean has got to do with your natural ability to finish chances and opportunities in front of goal. Like, What are we talking about? Of course, these players are fit and in shape, but that's got nothing to do with your ability, bro. I've seen a pot belly Ronaldinho still take on, man. Do you know why? Because he always had the ability, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? We saw Ryan Giggs when he didn't have the legs anymore to run around, still have the body to dictate play, bro, and still be able to ball out because the ability's there. Stop over gassing this body structure and stuff. Have you got the ability? Yes or no, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? This club is so backwards, bro. This club is so backwards. I'm telling you. But this is what I hate, yeah? This whole, if Jesus and Martinelli, Fabio Viera come into top form, Arsenal won't need many signings. Many signings for what? Many signings to get top four? That's probably what you're alluding to, because this fan base is content with top four. This fan base is content with top four. Now for repeated that we need 100 likes, bro. 163 in the building right now, and I'm not seeing not even 100 likes. Vocês estão a gozar da minha cara. Vocês estão a gozar e a gastar o meu. Eu estou a dizer. Vou ficar fudido com vocês. Like and subscribe. Why is that not in 100? No, I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. The next time I look at the likes, it better be at 100. Big up to everyone that's locked in. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, we've got enough to do what? Enough to get top four? Well, I'm not happy with top four. I want to win. I want to win now. It's time to get over the line. I'm tired of it. I love watching you and Rants together. Pure banter. Come on, man, G. Big up, bro. Big up, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? It's always if, buts, and maybes. Yeah, bro. It's always we got enough. We got enough. We got enough to do what? We got enough to do what? To compete. No, we want to be champions, bro. We want to be winners. You know what I'm saying? What's happening to the bag? What's happening to T-Bag from prison break? Man, like Fabio Viera, I thought Arsenal were going to get rid of him. Now, apparently, I saw some articles saying that this is the season for him to break out. Break out and do what? Break out of what? I'm telling you, they really think it is prison break, bro, about breakout. You know what I mean? If all the ifs and that never materialize, big up. Arsenal can't find buyers who are willing to pay what Arsenal wants for Jesus and Co. Yeah, so it'll be another narrative that they're good enough and they can do a job, bro. I'm telling you. You know what I mean? Now that ESR is going, now they're gonna start. Now they're gonna be telling the truth about ESR, that he hasn't been good enough. He hasn't been good enough, regardless if you want to talk about injury, whatever. He hasn't been good enough. You know what I'm saying? Fabio Viera is a fraud. Only his name is relevant for him to be a footballer. You know what I'm saying? Bro, Fabio Viera is living off passport gang, bro. Because he's Portuguese, he's had half a flipping career. Do you know what I'm saying? This is what happens, bro. This is what happens. If you're from certain nations, you get half a career just because, you know what I mean? Passport gang. Viera worse than Smith Rowe. Let's just accept it, bro. They're both not good enough. You know what I mean? He's clearly a mouthpiece for the club. Another John Cross. Clearly, bro. So much crap on that X. So much crap chat on that X after last night's match. So many praising Fabio Viera for scoring in a dead friendly, pathetic mutants. But this is what they do, bro. This is what they do. This is by the time they start saying, Man City are weaker, we're getting stronger, we got a team that can perform. See, get behind the boys. Fabio Viera, he's gonna be playing in the Cruyff system. We're gonna see a different tactic this season, bro. Whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, the player doesn't have the ability. You can put these players in whatever system you want. If you don't have the ability, guess what? It ain't gonna work. Yeah, it's not just about flipping systems and all of that. Yeah, because why are we deemed Eddie Nketiah not good enough? ESR not good enough. Why are we deemed Tavares not good enough? Lokonga not good enough. Yeah, because they're in one of the strongest teams in the league. Yeah, they're not good enough. So guess what? The tactics can't hide the fact that they're, in terms of ability, they are inconsistent and they're not of the level required. You know what I'm saying? But these men will say, oh, Arteta's got a new tactic. That's all I ever see is videos about, oh, new tactic, new this and that. Whatever, man. Whatever. These men can never, bro. Injuries have violated Partey's career. What goes around comes around, innit? I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. But these guys now going to run. I'm telling you, they're going to gas up now Fabio Viera. Fabio Viera is the new one. It's the redemption of Fabio Viera. Like they tried to do with Reece Nelson and Eddie Nketiah, bro. You know what I mean? And it's going to fall flat in its face, bro. It's going to fall flat in his face because he's not good enough. We got Northside, where the apology when the player drops a stinker. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. I want 40 mil for Ramsdale. Yeah, Ramsdale. I forgot about Ramsdale. That's got a bit quiet. You know what I'm saying? We got good money for ESR. We need good money for Ramsdale. We need good money for Reece Nelson. We need good money for Nketiah. We need good money for Jorginho. Well, Jorginho, Well, he's already like 31 or whatever. Calm. We'll take whatever calm money anyway. Do you know what I'm saying for him, bro? We got players that we need to shift, bro. I don't, bro. This club, I'm telling you, bro. And to be fair, Havertz should be pissing off as well because he ain't good enough. And Jesus, yeah, I'm saying both of them should be off as well, not just Nketiah. I've always said what's stopping Jesus from staying staying in practice on his shooting and finishing. But this is the thing though, bro. You can practice, yeah, but if you don't have the ability, there's only so much you're gonna improve in it. Like there's certain things about football, yeah, that you either have it or you don't. And finishing is one of them. It's not something that is taught to you. It's something that's natural. You train on it, but your natural ability actually comes out or it doesn't, innit? And if you don't have that natural ability, which he's admitted to, he's not going to improve on that. He's just not going to improve on that, bro. Do you know what I mean? It just is what it is, bro. It just is what it is. It's not, that's why, like, certain positions, you have to go out there and get the player. It's not something that can be taught. You know what I mean? But listen, it is what it is, man. Big up, bro. It's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Bro, listen, Rant said something yesterday, and I agree with him, bro. I said to him, bro, Arteta is happy with this team. Arteta, the club is happy with what the club is doing. Like they don't want to get over the line. It's true. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. Here's a fact: you can't improve your body structure. Your skeleton can't be changed as an adult without breaking bones and lengthening them, which weakens it. Foolishness. Big up, my G. Big up every time, man. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Well, God, Northside. Come on, bro. Big up every time, bro. Big up every single time, my G. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone that's locked in. What's this? What's man saying? Big up Northside. I was on Jez stream a few hours ago. Do you think Arteta will regret selling Emile Smith Rowe just like City did when Palmer was sold if Emile has a great season at Fulham? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think ESR, like, bro, what did I say about the likes? We're not in 100 likes. Vocês estão a gozar da minha cara, né? Vocês estão a gozar da minha cara. Well, that's it. That's it. Until we hit 100 likes. Huh? Bom. Não queremos chatear contigo. For this. Anyway, as I was saying. Anyway, as I was saying, big up to the chat. Bro, I don't think so, bro. I don't think like ESR, yeah. The problem with ESR, even if you think he's got the ability, yeah, I can just say the same thing they say about Partey. He's injury prone. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, even if he reaches the potential that people want him to, well, the reason a lot of people want Partey to go is because of injury. So this guy's going to continuously be injured. So it's not about even if he reaches the potential that a lot of people do still believe he can reach. The guy's going to be inconsistently unavailable. Like he's going to be unavailable on the regular. The same as Jesus and the same as Partey. So ultimately, bro, it doesn't really matter, bro. His injuries speak for itself. His injuries alone make him a player that I don't want alone, just off of that. You know what I mean? When these top fans use body structure as an excuse, they might as well they might as well get shovels and start digging. Do you know what? We always see articles justifying the lack of movement instead of holding this club accountable because this is what they like, bro. They don't like accountability. I don't know how you guys get so excited to watch Arsenal. This team is dry as F, bro. We don't get excited, bro. You know what I mean? Well, I don't anyway. You know what I mean? Northside preseason cooking, bro. I just had enough, bro. You know what I'm saying? You can tell these journalists never played ball. They don't, bro. I'm telling you, they don't know, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. They want us to fall in love with the team. They want us to look at body structure. They want us to do... It's all stupidness, bro. What are we even talking about, bro? Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? Edu calling Northside to say, calm down. Yeah, it was Edu on the phone. Hello? Please... Every time I go on the live and I see that you're trying to offend me, we're trying to do the best. We're going to get 35 million for ESR now, and we're going to do more tactical. We're going to do more transfers in the market. Please stop talking in my name. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? Because I'm gonna keep calling it out, bro. Like I said, I can always give props where props is due, but when I don't think it's good enough, I'll criticize, bro. And articles like this get on my nerves, bro. I can't even lie. Articles like this get on my nerves, bro. Trying to justify this club doing the bare minimum, bro. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. You know what I mean? It's actually crazy. You know what I mean? Why haven't they tried Martinelli as a 9? He will do a better job than Havertz for sure. I don't know. Even then, bro, like this guy's not the like even Martinelli like playing as a striker. Like this is what I hear what you're saying to try something different, but at the same time, yeah. Once again, we're doing the bare minimum, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So it is what it is, bro. Like, why are we accepting the bare minimum? We should just go out there and get a clinical goal scorer. I hear what you're saying, but once again, let's not let this club do the bare minimum, bro. You know what I'm saying? Let's not allow them to do the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Jesus and Steph from Top Boy on the wings doing them lean and bop like J Huss. You know what I mean? Yeah, bro. Lean and bop. Lean and bop. You know what I mean? Crazy. We've bottled 2 seasons with these players sell by quality. What's this here? Fabio Viera performance last night was exciting and dangerous. You know what I mean? Really, you should be getting at Arteta because he's the one who keeps them and sanctioned a new deal. Bro, I get at all of them, bro. Edu, the owners, Arteta, all of them, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm saying big up Northside. Do you ever think ESR will do well in Fulham? You probably do well for Fulham. You know what I'm saying? But it just ain't good enough, innit? It just ain't good enough. Big up yourself, Northside, listening while at work. Top Gooners are now saying that we don't need an attacking midfielder or winger because Viera scored a goal. Well, I'll be clipping them up and we will be live later on. So I'll be seeing whatever nonsense these men are talking about. And yeah, we'll see, bro. We'll see. They're just talking nonsense, bro. They're just talking absolute nonsense. Liverpool are linked to Pedro Neto and Nori. We all Arsenal fans want to win. Has Jesus and Nketiah, Nelson, Smith Rowe, and Zinchenko been good enough? No, unfortunately. I don't understand why this fan base always love to justify failure of players that are not good enough, bro. Like I really don't get it. I really don't get it. Finishing is a lot more about instincts. You can practice the ability of shooting, but that killer instinct in you is different for all. Yeah, bro. And the temperament to not snap at the shot or the opportunity, you know, when the defender's putting pressure on you, you know what I mean? All of that, like it's something that you have or you don't have. United will win the league before us. They are getting their house together, all shock us, bro. That will be the only situation where they won't be able to get out of. You know what I mean? Like Chelsea and Man United are both doing projects. They're both doing their project. If their projects start winning more trophies, start winning major trophies before Arsenal, it's going to be peak. Already, Man United with Ten Hag and their process or project, he's already won more cups than Arteta. When Arteta's been there longer. If they win a major honour before Arsenal, then what's the excuse? If Man United or Chelsea win the Premier League or the Champions League before Arsenal, and now that they've applied their new project and process, what's the excuse then? Then all the top gooners, then they will want to react and, oh, it's a disgrace. It's not good enough. By that time, it's too late. You've let this manager spend £1 billion. You've let him finish the team. You know what I'm saying? You've let our best players go to other clubs that are willing to win major honors. Then what's the excuse? It's crazy. It's actually crazy. If you were a proper team, you would have ESR and Odegaard play in the number 10 cover for another. But nope. It's crazy. I said the day that we signed number 5 on TFT that we signed an injury-prone player. They laughed at me. Funny how things work out. Yeah, you'll never get your apologies. Trust me, that's how it is in the internet. When you're right, because they don't like you, they'll never admit when you're right. You know what I'm saying? Man, if you only had RVP right now, probably would have won a league. Would have won at least something. At least something. Work rate, bro. Haven't seen League Gun live in probably 24 hours. Listen, we are here working, bro. To be fair, he hasn't got onto me about work rate in quite a while, to be fair. He has not got onto me about it. So, listen, that means I'm doing something right, innit? That means I'm doing something right. Big up to my guy, Lee, man. You know what I mean? Always. Make sure you're liking and subscribing to Lee, bro. Every single time. No Arsenal, but buy a striker. Arteta tried doing that last season and the season before. Just now, Arteta needs to buy a striker. If Man United can buy players, Arsenal can find a striker. So I'm saying, bro. So I'm saying. Top Gooners grew up by thinking taking part is what counts. That is a loser mentality. They need to be disciplined African style. They will this season. They're not gonna hide. They won't. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to hide. You know what I'm saying? Big up my G. Barcelona made a bid for Dani Olmo. Where is Arsenal bid for Nico Williams? If they really want him, this is what I'm saying. And why are we not going in for Olmo? I said straight away we should go in for Olmo. Why are we not, bro? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, bro. This club is crazy, bro. Like, I've got nothing left. I'll be real. I've got nothing left, família. Eu já tô. É melhor que eu não falo, porque quando eu falo e quando o Arsenal começa a me irritar, depois eu que sou a pessoa que fica mal, porque é minha culpa, porque eu estou a falar, porque eu estou a reclamar, porque isso, porque aquilo. Eu já estou cansado, man. I'm tired, bro. I've got nothing left, bro. I've got nothing left. Your journalists are talking about body structures. They must think this is Disney on ice. I don't know, but they think this is iRobot, bro. They think it's iRobot. You just create your bot. You know what I'm saying? They think these players are bots. You just create your bots, bro. This ain't iRobot. You know what I'm saying? This is not Robot Wars. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But it is what it is, man. I'm tired, bro. I'm just tired. There's this here from Nketiah. Nketiah not bothered. What's this? There it is. Nketiah not bothered about his future as he speaks from Arsenal's preseason camp. Nketiah says preseason is really good for a lot of lads who haven't trained or played well with us that much to show what they can do. He told Arsenal's official website it gives people opportunities to show themselves and get fit. So hopefully they can take them. It's a platform even for us now to make our mark and start playing games regularly and get fit. I think there are a lot of examples of players who did well in preseason and gone on to play and have minutes in the first team. So it's a really good chance. Whole load of waffle. Like, who really cares, bro? Like, listen, go to Marseille and give us our money back. You know what I'm saying? That's all I care about, bro. Like, I genuinely don't really care. Like, okay, do whatever you got to do, bro. You know you're on your way out. We'll see you later. You know what I'm saying? Just get him out the club. And Nketiah was awful yesterday. Listen, I didn't watch the game yesterday, as you lot would know. I didn't watch the game yesterday. I will be watching the highlights. But yeah, if you're telling me that he was awful, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. Maybe he's just not even bothered. He knows that he's going. He's going to another club, and he's being sold. Maybe he just doesn't really care anymore. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's just that. Maybe that's why. But he just needs to go. I'm just kind of tired, bro. Even in the highlights, you are in for a treat. He does nothing. It's crazy. And when I saw the lineup, I'm like, people, yeah, we rotated the team, but I'm sorry, we had 6 players that are starters or will be starters next season. We had Timber, who's a starter. Now that he's back fit, he's a starter. Ben White is a starter. Thomas Partey is a starter. Yeah. Like, bro, and then we've got Reece Nelson, that's a bench player. Nketiah, that's a bench player. Fabi Viera, that's going to be in the team or is going to break out this season. That's 6 players that either starters or on the bench. You know what I'm saying? And we have to take Bournemouth to penalties. I thought Nketiah deserves apologies. So why can't he score goals? I thought we had to apologize to Nketiah. Where's the goals? Because these men were quick to gas him up when he was getting 100k and Thierry Henry's number 14. So why didn't he score against Bournemouth? It's Bournemouth, bro. With all due respect, it's Bournemouth. Reece Nelson, these men justified him getting 100k. Why didn't he turn up yesterday? Fabi Viera scored a goal. Cool, whatever. Why couldn't he score another goal? It's Bournemouth. I thought this is the year that he's going to break out. Score another goal. It's Bournemouth. Like, all due respect, it's Bournemouth, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's crazy. It's crazy. Ultimately, I don't really care. I just find it funny that a lot of these players get gassed up And then where's the performance? Yes, it's pre-season, but it's Bournemouth, bro. Like, it shouldn't be that hard. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I'm just saying, all these, we had about 6 players that are on the bench or starters. I am expecting, even in pre-season, I do expect us to be able to beat Bournemouth. But it is what it is. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I never really... It's whatever. It's whatever, man. It's whatever. We got the best defense in the league, right? So it is what it is. We're going to be unstoppable. Yeah, we had to go to penalty shootout against Bournemouth, but we got the best defense in the league. But it is what it is. Bournemouth played a good team. Luckily, Hein, the goalkeeper, was our best player. Crazy, bro. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. Northside, are you gonna watch the Man United versus Arsenal pre-season? Yeah, if it's at a decent time, I'll watch it. If it's at a decent time, I'll watch it. You know what I mean? They're now. This internet's bugging out. Let me exit this. It's always when I have that. Right. Familia. We're gonna redirect to it's at 1 a.m. Is it at 1 a.m.? 1 a.m. what day though? Is it 1 a.m. when's Man United and Arsenal? When's that game? Oh, Sunday 1 a.m. I might stay up to watch it. I might stay up to watch it. I'll see. I might stay up to watch it. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. But I said McDonald's Wi-Fi, bro, listen. I pay 60 pound, bro. 65 pound for this internet, bro. You know what I'm saying? And yet it's still, but there's something that Dave told me that I need to get that I'm going to buy. It's his thing. So I get like the fastest Wi-Fi. It's like a box. I need to get it. I need to ask Dave again. I think I can get it from Argos. I need to get that so that my internet never like goes up and down that. But anyway, it is what it is. Familia, we're gonna redirect to Dan Potts. Big up to everyone locked in. We're gonna redirect right now. Northside Raid. I will be on as well. So it's gonna be me and Dan Potts on Dan Potts' channel. So come over and support. Show Dan, some support. He's a real one. And we're gonna redirect right now. Where is it? Here we go. We're gonna redirect now. And big up to the chat, and I'll see you guys there literally in a minute. Love, Familia. Love. I'm out. Love.